So for today's video, I'm going to do something kind of different. This is going to be an interview style about kind of what I've been up to lately. Obviously, I kind of have dropped my weekly schedule. Applying to college has been a task. But I had a lot of deadlines due yesterday, and so my load is lightened. So here is some content. Today I want to focus on why this isn't Apex, and why I have started playing Overwatch. Let's just start queue for some stadiums. So it was really a combination of things about why I switched. And this isn't going to be a permanent one-time thing. I'm just kind of shifting away from Apex, especially with its slower content rollouts. It's typically not the most exciting game to be making content for, and it's kind of difficult to come up with like things that are interesting to watch because I'm not really good at the game. I'm not like playing 8 hours a day for like ranked, and I just don't have that time really, and so I need to invest more in video editing and like ideas, and Apex just doesn't really open that door very much. And it's also a mixture of Bio and Ash, two people who you've probably seen on some of my videos. They've also shifted away from Apex more towards games like Overwatch, and it's kind of hard to try to only play one game when your friends are trying to play another game and are trying to record content for something else. So that's also a big reason why I've decided to make the switch. Wow, this is taking a long time. I wasn't really thinking this far ahead. I guess I can warm up. Here we go. There's no safer way to play the game, and there's no really out that you can take. Like, you can't go hide somewhere and then wait till, like, other people die. It's kind of just you have to fight the other team and win, whereas people just like to rat and like mitigate their losses after they lose a fight or something. And that's something I've never really liked about Apex. And again, it's very luck dependent, like where people land. And I know Apex is trying to get better at that. I know they did the zone dropships. They drop you at a POI. And I like that idea, but I think it needs a little tweaking, honestly. Because, again, after everyone drops at their POI, everyone is still just going to all rotate into the first fight they hear. So when I land and I want to play aggressive and I want to try and pick up KP, it's not really in my best interest to go for a fight because there's squads at every POI. So every POI around us is just going to come in and third us, which really is not fun. So my advice for Apex is, if they want to do the dropship at each POI, have 2 squads drop at each POI, and which not only would allow them to each be in their own fight and reduce third partying. At least I think that's how it would work, but it would also help with a lot of luck, because I feel like that'd be an easy way for more mechanically skilled players to pick up KP and not early game and not have to worry about dying or getting third party like instantly. I'm due for a change. I'm just tired of playing a game that isn't consistent. Whereas like Overwatch is pretty consistent. Like, the maps are the same. You know where the people spawn. It's always going to be like the same type of deal. Whereas in Apex, you don't know where the other team is. You don't know what they're doing, and you don't know if you can take fights or not. I cannot heal you through that shield, friend. That's my bad. Genji.
You take a lot of damage, huh?
The objective is now active.
Guys, open. Strength from nature. Thanks for the touch-up.
Oh, what I Overwatch. What's he doing? Okay, well, I don't know about that part. So yeah, I mean, I feel like Overwatch it's a lot less dependent on like other people. And if you truly are just skilled at the game, then you're going to win more. And you're going to do better. Whereas Apex, unless you're just extremely significantly better than the other person, what the hell? It can kind of be a little bit of luck there. Just okay.
Looks like the win was out of reach this round. Let's check the standings. 0-1. Quite the performance from these superstars.
As I was saying, I feel like I'm just more rewarded for playing well in Overwatch than I am Apex.
It's time for the teams to consult.
There's just so many more variables in a BR that can't be controlled and that are totally like random, that it makes consistently feeling good about how you play and how you do is just not very possible unless you are really just at the top echelon, like the best of the best. And then there's always people who just play really weird and who you end up losing to, and it's just very infuriating. Now, that's definitely a thing in Overwatch that I've experienced, but it's not like they hide around a corner once and once they knock me, I'm done. Like, I could respawn and adapt, but in Apex I don't really get that chance. A lot of times it's like one micro mistake and I'm dead, and I don't have a chance to change.
These teams are giving it their all for a shot at the win.
And I honestly don't really love the Apex Legends community. Like, the actual, or I guess it's not the community I don't like, it's like the player base. People are so like sweaty and everyone tries so hard, and like by all means, like I like a competitive game, but I just don't like it when they're too competitive, if that makes sense.
The armory is closing shortly.
It's like they're like sweating their balls off in like the Halloween game mode, trying to farm 20 bombs, you know, just to like boost their egos.
3, 2, 1.
It just like really sucks to go up against that. And not to mention the matchmaking. I think Overwatch's matchmaking is so much better, which is also probably a big part of why I think that. That's also a big part of why I think. Oh my goodness, it's so fucking loud. Where'd he go? That hurt. What? I just dropped frames. But yeah, that was really dumb. But yeah, I mean, I think Overwatch is just, their skill-based matchmaking is so much better. I mean, I'm a newer player, so it's not gonna put, it's less likely to put me up against like high-level players. But never once have I gotten into a game and seen that someone was like a GM or like. I can't see you, Genji. Genji, I can't see you, Genji. I can't see you. Oh no, he's just him. Sorry, I'm kind of having to focus up here.
Enemy turret ahead.
The objective's live.
Strength from nature. Rains from above.
And the bounty's off the ball.
Under my protection.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like the matchmaking is so much better. And I also think that there's much more of a casual player base for Overwatch. Like, I've never really met people who play Apex casually.
That's an
They either play it pretty competitively or they just play a ton of it.
Judged by some.
Hazard.
Looks like the win was out of reach this round.
I don't
Let's
give
check
up
the
that
standings.
easily.
0-2. You can really tell who the playmakers are.
Gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna make this out of a video. I was
Up
all
next.
over the place.
Those
Ah!
hands together. It's time for push.
I mean, yeah, again, it's just like,
Time for the teams to gear up.
I feel like every time I log on to the game and play it, oh, I was like, I have money. I log on and play Apex. I feel like I need to like play my absolute best and just like absolutely lock in if I want to like enjoy myself and not just get demolished by like 3 stacks or like preds. Not like that. And it just is very frustrating because sometimes I'm genuinely just trying to do a challenge or like make content, and it's just not very fun. Like I'm a competitive person, but not all the time, 24/7. And I feel like Overwatch caters a lot more to a slightly less competitive community. There's kind of like both. There's a more casual player base, and then of course there's like the very intense like ranked player base.
The time for preparations is almost up.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a big
This is
thing.
the match point.
And
The
that's
team
also-
needs to pull together to stay in the fight.
That's also partially why I think matchmaking looks worse for Apex when compared to Overwatch. But I think it's just a result of there not being a good casual player base. Because I genuinely think that there just aren't that many casual people who play Apex. Or at least not for long. Like, we cannot see you. We physically just cannot see you. We physically cannot see you.
Damage, huh? They're pushing the barricade. Be healed.
Oh my god. I knew that was coming.
We fall behind.
The spring flows anew.
I did. I checked just as not.
Rain from above. Don't let them push any further.
Like, we actively just cannot
I
see.
think we're outnumbered.
Watch your backside.
Hey,
This is just, why am I lying?
Come on now.
But I also think that because of how Apex is made, and it's like it's so aim dependent, it very much incentivizes and kind of in a way almost rewards people who cheat or do things like that or like have Zens, because it's like the only aspect, or at least a large aspect of what makes someone good. If you have really good aim, you can kind of play however you want and you'll still do well. But even with really good, even with those same cheats in a game like Overwatch, it's just not quite as effective because there's so many abilities and like characters that have a much larger impact than aim. Like, you can have aimbot and still lose.
let the Kitsune guide you.
to these airs and sing for my...
Tactical visor active.
Fucking satellite vector!
Stay sharp. We've almost got them.
Why am I lagging?
You hate to see another team just couldn't pull through. Keep those chins up. There's always next time.
But I mean, yeah, that's kind of a big reason why I stopped playing Apex so consistently. And I mean, I'm excited for the new season that drops Tuesday. I'll definitely be playing it and making videos about it. But I just don't feel it is... It's just too abrasive of an environment for me. I just don't feel like I'm enjoying myself. So, I mean, that's really the reason. I'll hopefully come out with another video soon. And I'll see you guys later.